Hello and welcome to the show. No, your eyes do not deceive you. There is a Go-Kart mod for Wreckfest. Not a vehicle that I expected to see in the game, no, but very interesting. Very interesting indeed, and I am certainly glad to see something a little bit different. Now, the Go-Kart is an A-class. In fact, it's massively... I don't know how the game calculates the performance, but it puts the car at 482, which is about the highest class anything can be. Truth is, while it is unbelievably quick accelerating, you know, very good through the corners, it's limited to, I think, about 90 kilometres the Go-Kart tops out at. So, racing against other cars, it doesn't really work if we ignore the size thing. It's kind of a little bit unbalanced. There's no track that's really technical enough to make the go-kart stand a chance unless you start making the AI drive really, really uncontrollable things. And naturally, the best idea I had was let's go race against a field of buses. Not only does it kind of give me a chance, racing-wise, it's a weird thing to say, but it kind of balances out the race. Also, you know, teeny tiny little go-kart up against some buses. That sounds like fun. / chaos. That's what we're going to try. That's what we're going to try. Now, I will also say the go-kart is a current sort of work in progress, if you like. I've gone to that circuit so many times. That's just my default go-to circuit. Yeah, the car is currently a work in progress. It doesn't seem to get damaged, which will be a big help for what we are about to do. But the fact that the go-kart doesn't take damage is a little bit irrelevant in this, I'm going to be honest, because it's not so much the damage from the buses that's the problem. The problem is trying to overtake a load of buses. When you are in a teeny tiny go-kart, funnily enough, the buses are very difficult to pass. I can see where there is a gap, so I'm going to guess that's where the go-kart is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm ready. I'm not sure you can ever be ready for the terrible, terrible misfortune that is about to befall on the go-kart. We are off and underway. Now, I don't actually want to go through that gap because that gap's going to close. You know what, guys? You do your thing. I'm going to try and sneak. Oh, that's going to be a disappearing gap. Oh, that's a very big crash. That's a lot of buses have gone over. Oh, we're going to get murderized into the Armco if I go there. You've really got to pick and choose your gaps. You've really got to pick and choose the gaps that you go for. Oh, because if not, you're going to, well, get squeezed against a wall and get spun around. I'm going to try and not reset unless I get really, really stuck. I feel, oh, resetting is a little bit cheating a lot of the time. Don't go on the dirt. The kart does not like the dirt very much. As you can imagine, the go-kart is not a big lover of going on the dirt. Oh, there's some buses in the scenery. That's an Armco barrier. We got away with that. That's a very big curb. Oh, the buses have rolled. Panic. Panic and bail on everything. Ah, not another bus. I did also turn the mod off that made extra collisions with tyres, because tyres get littered across the circuit and it confused the cars a little bit. So we do sort of just ping the tyres around willy-nilly, which is, I mean, much easier for the go-kart. Right, we come out of all of that in 5th place. It's actually been a pretty good start. The more the buses fight one another, it's better for me in terms of lap time, but it's also very difficult to fight. If buses are too wide, I will never ever get past here. Like, there's nothing I can do to really get past these guys. Oh, and especially if they try and spin one another out. We're going to have to try and brave it around the outside. Here we go. This is our best opportunity around the outside here, and hope that the buses don't end up going out wide. I thought I had more grip than that. I did not. We've managed to throw it off the road. No bus! Oh, it's only a minor death. Only a minor death. Ooh, I've had a little... I was very, very keen to try and recover. I got a little carried away. Oh, there's an upside down bus. Make the most of the opportunity. This has gone surprisingly well, I'm not going to lie. This has gone surprisingly well for the little go-kart in a field of buses. There are still another, well, 2 laps to go. However, it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. I can, when I'm on my own, carry a lot of speed around this circuit. Naturally, as you would expect, a go-kart on what is probably one of the more technical circuits can carry a lot of speed. Ooh, nope, that's... There was a gap that wasn't going to last long, and I'm going to lose that fight. It's not a fight that you ever want to really have to try and compete in. No, you're going to... Ow! That's me everywhere broken, I would imagine. We've got to go again. We've got out of that one without too much trouble. Oh, there's another bus down. Ah, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. My head's through a bus. That's definitely a broken the everywhere. Oh, this has all got a little bit skew with. We're going to get murderized by that. Oh, that's a different bus. Oh, I think that might have been the bus that we laughed at because it was upside down last lap around. We've fallen to 8th. Yeah, this is the difficulty. I can carry immense speed. I will be the fastest around a lap here if I get left alone for a lap, but when you're trying to overtake everything, when you're trying to... That's not a sight you ever want to see behind you. Sort of a bus steaming towards you. Oh, can I sneak around the outside of you? I've got to be so careful because they will give me a squeeze and they don't care. It won't oh, actually, we got away with that squeeze. I was far enough alongside that I didn't get forced into the Armco. We kind of pinged the bus off of us. Can I go around the outside of you? We're on the banking. Oh, that's a that's the bravest overtake I think I've ever done. That is a mad overtake. There's nowhere to go here. Come on, kart. We can do this. Let's get a 5th. I mean, a podium would be amazing. Squeeze. Make the go-kart strong. Fight the buses. Oh, we might still get... Oh, no, he's going to squeeze us, you sneaky git. You sneaky git. I think we still got him. Yeah, we did. So, yeah, leader was too far gone for us to get near. We snuck past. I wonder where it counts the... I don't actually know where the finish line was. I think the front of his vehicle crossed the line before, but I don't actually know where it measures where a vehicle finishes. Sometimes it counts like front wheels. I know Forza counts front wheels. Either way, I mean, it's not by very much. But I'll take it. Of course, miles quicker in terms of a lap time. That's terrifyingly mad, is what that is. It is terrifyingly mad. Shall we go? Sure. Don't know what this circuit is. We'll give it another try. I mean, I kind of hope to start from... I hope to start from the back. I think starting from the back is potentially safer. If I start at the front, I'll out-accelerate. However... Oh, we're in the middle. That's not good. I'm going to have nowhere to go without accelerate, but then get pile-drived into the corner. Potentially, yeah, there is nowhere. Is there a go-kart's width here? No, that's a very, very much vanishing gap I don't want to be a part of. Hell, there's a gap on the inside. We're going to try and sneak'ems. We've not sneak'ems. We've been spat out. No, dodge the butt. Oh, I'm in the middle of the chaos. I'm upside down. No, it's all gone very badly wrong for the kart. Land it. Land it. Hey! 10 out of 10 landing. Right there. There was a big mess. There was a very, very big mess in all of that. And unfortunately, this time around, my escaping hopes, my escaping techniques did not work. These straights, of course, are a little bit of pain for the car. We can deal with it. I think we can live with it. I don't think the buses are too much faster. And of course, once we do get to the corners, we will, eviscerate the buses in terms of lap speed. I've got to try and pick my way up through the order without getting swiped. That is that's going to be a almighty crash into the concrete wall. We are through from that one. Can I sneak around the outside? Yes, duck underneath, let them take each other wide. This is kind of strange sort of overtaking, chat. It's a fun kind of game mode with this, because you've really got to pick and choose your moments carefully with the car. Because even with you having all of the speed, it's so easy to just get wiped out in a corner. We can lean on the buses a little bit. You can get away with the lean sort of like that, although you can't, or if the bus then decides to change direction, you are in so much trouble. This circuit's slightly less chaotic. I've nearly rolled myself. Slightly less chaotic for the go-kart, which is better for me. Oh, I'm going to give that bus as much space as I can because he will not care about my go-kart, and I'm going to have a spin if I'm not... I think I was better doing that than trying to... No, go away, you big, mean bus. Please don't do it. Don't go... Okay, don't go on the inside of the course. We're going to get turned. Oh, we're going to get turned and then run over. Survive that one. Oh, no, and another one. Actually need a little bit more chaos. I need the buses to cause each other more chaos because I'm struggling with these slightly longer straights and a couple of dodgy... Okay, we can get away with diving to the inside there. Yeah, with these slightly longer straights, not so many technical sections, the bus's straight line speed is... I know it's weird saying that. It's not very often we comment on a bus. Superior straight line speed, thank you for the bump. However, they're not really crashing into one another. Oh, I hit a curb. Trying to stay out of the way. Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong. I don't even know if I can get going from here without getting run over again. Oh, I don't actually know if I can get off the curb. No, okay, I'm just going to reset. I was going to say, I don't want to just sort of reset every time you get a little crash. It seems a little cheaty. However, if you are well and truly wedged on a curb, I don't have another option. It is something that the go-kart will get affected by a lot more than, let's say, most other vehicles. We spat a tyre out. Do I sneak around? I was going to try and sneak around the outside of the blue bus. Not going to work. Can we defend? Well, I don't actually know how the AI will react to a vehicle defending. I don't know whether it's it sees the go-kart. It won't necessarily see the go-kart as a go-kart. I don't know whether it's... Some of them are aggressive. Some of the drivers are more aggressive than others. I don't know whether they'll just plough through me or whether they will try and overtake me normally. In buses, I think it's more difficult because they just don't have that much grip anyway. So they're just take a corner however they can. Oh, we've got speed there. We will get past one. Oh, no! No! You're one of the arsehole drivers. You... Oh. When you get forced up against the wall in this, you are finished. We've got a lot of wheel spin trying to get going. Well, I guess we're going for fastest lap. Somebody's 50 seconds behind me, so at least there's somebody having a worse day. If you come up against an aggressive driver, and you're in a go-kart and they're in a bus, funnily enough, you're not going to have a good day. You know, you're not going to have a particularly good day. Well, safe to say this hasn't worked. We had an amazing attempt, and then we've had this attempt. This is what happens when you get I did make a dumb mistake, turning into sort of too much to a corner, trying to be a little greedy, trying to kind of sneak and stay my way out of trouble. But you hit the curves, you hit the bumps, and you're in a world of pain, trying to get away with as little steering movement as possible. However, I think we have lost all hope and all chance unless they crash each other off. They've actually been, apart from the one that pile-drived me into an Armco barrier, buses between each other have been fairly tame. They've been fairly tame and fairly well behaved. Can we go for a fastest lap of the race on this final lap? At straight line speed, or lack of, is showing slightly here. It will be a better lap. The only lap I stayed out of trouble. Yeah, we were miles quicker. We were in a 56. The fastest buses were a 58. So, in fact, I guess because all of these buses were in a little bit of clean air somewhere, they were able to run around on their own while all the front lot were maybe fighting, because they were all in the 1 minute and down here. Either way, okay, that race didn't work so well for me. You know, we got the tough end of the stick, if you like, for the races. Naturally, we're on Wreckfest. It means we have to have a go at Crash Canyon at some point. Now, of course, I won't be killed through damage, because the go-kart can't be damaged in the same way. I have tried it on both normal and simulation, and the go-kart won't be killed in either. However, that's not what I'm worried about. I'm not so much worried about being taken out of the race. It's the time lost. I'm going to keep it on normal because otherwise the buses are going to kill each other. So this basically keeps more carnage from me. You know, this keeps it as more carnage from me because all the buses will probably still be running at the end of the race. It is only a 4-lap race, as it's going to be a fairly quick one, a fairly big death for me. And we are literally at the back of the field. Can I do anything about this? Maybe. Oh, no, that was a dumb idea. Don't do that. That was a silly idea. Oh god, there's a lot of buses. I think they've all pile-drived each other into the wall at the top there. Quickly! This is the biggest of sneaks up the leaderboard. I like it. Oh no, I don't like it. I take that back entirely, almost entirely. We're big oversteery. Big oversteery moment. Can I get back on this part of the course? We can. Oh, don't have a bus land on you. That would not be a good thing. That would not be a good thing. Please don't murder. Please don't kill me. Run away. Panic and run away. Now, we should be very good around this top corner. We're going to hit that a little bit. No, okay, we've spun ourselves. Grab a reverse, go pull out of the wall, behind the gear. There are sometimes where once it starts going sideways, especially if you're on dirt, if it starts going sideways, you are in a world of pain. There's not too much that you can do about recovery. You can sometimes get away with little slides. Especially if you've gone sideways from tapping a bus or something, that can give you a lot of trouble. Or if you try to carry speed. I've got an extra mirror. This is to see when I'm about to be murdered. It is a useful feature. It's now fallen off. Oh, there's going to be an almighty crash. How the hell did that bus get away with it? We've got a cone hat. Yes, I like my cone hat. Oh, bugger me. They're going to have a really, really big crash. Sneaky. Oh, thank you, buses. Oh, massive accident over there. Crash Canyon is starting to... No, don't you dare do this. Don't do this to me. No! Ooh, that's not fun. Karma bit him. He got very, very karma'd right there. Tried to murder a go-kart. I got away with running in oncoming lane towards a bus. I actually scared a bus into the top wall. The buses are scared of the go-karts. Well, go-karts. Singular cart. This is a silly thing. This is a very silly thing. But around Crash Canyon it actually works. They've got so much grip when we come to these hairpins, and the buses can't go much faster than us down the straights because of the bumps and the jumps, that we are actually, you know, by far and away the quickest vehicle on here. It's just if a bus gets aggressive and times it right, we will just be destroyed or landed on. That's still a legitimate concern. We're on to the final lap. Can I run around? I don't know if I want to run around up the top of here. Yes, I think we do, actually. That was amazing. 2 buses in one go. Although don't get carried away heading onto the back straight. I can still throw all of this hard work away just by being a little bit too brave, a little bit too aggressive with that throttle. I mean, I'm liking this run higher up on the circuit. Oh no, the buses have gone up to block the line. Fine, you know what? We'll go through the gap. Not quite through the gap. Oh, we're up to 5th. I don't know if I can get much higher. Can we sneak it? We can get alongside, but it won't matter. I think they're going to have the acceleration regardless. That was a good sort of shoot the middle there. We got to push across the line. I'll take 5th, you know. I'll take 5th. Of course, I say of course, the fastest lap time would go to my go-kart by some 5 seconds, but it's the time lost trying to fight your way through the field. I'm really surprised we didn't get screwed over harder there. I thought we could have really got into trouble. Managed to make it all work fairly well. I think that means there's only one more place that we can possibly go. One more place. Now, it is tarmac, which is good for the go-kart. It is near constant cornering, which is good for the go-karts. There is a crossover point, which is bad. Very bad for the go-kart, because we're going to go up to 6 laps here, because it's a shorter lap. If we get to the front, if we start at the front, we can run away. We'll run in clean air for a lap. We're not going to be at the front. I don't know where we are. But we get hit at the crossover points. Or we'd have to keep slowing down to avoid crossover troubles. Or we are buried in the pack. And the buses are going to fill the circuit. The buses are going to make it very difficult to overtake. There's concrete walls either side. We've seen that the car is not too bad when it comes to the jumps. Oh, but it doesn't really matter. If you're stuck on the outside here, for example, and that is going to get pushed up into the wall, is it? Can we sneak around the outside? We can sneak around the outside of some. We'll duck through the middle. There's a lot of buses here. See, what is this like in first person? I'm going to say terrifying. No. We very nearly got bounced underneath the bus. I don't know. Ooh, I don't want to be on the outside there. That's why we don't want to be on the outside there. Quick, go, 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 go. Hello, bus, again. Yeah, that's the issue. Because we've got all of the speed, but I can't necessarily use it because someone's going to get pushed. Oh, there's a bus back there that we're fine. No, you're going to get rolled in front of me. Well, we'll get a close inspection of the underside of a bus. That's a solid concrete wall. Let's not hit it. We're actually losing places now because I'm stuck trying to find a way past. Use the acceleration. Go, 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 go. Woohoo! Okay, we're up to 5th. We are up to a 5th place. I've actually run that in very, very hard. We should be able to just out-accelerate and turn and go. Oh, bugger me! Brakes! There's buses on this side. They're going to make a real nuisance of that crossover point. We should be able to just go for it around the outside there. Yes, we can! Brake! Oh, dear God, I don't even know how close it was. I mean, first person is good for the spectacle. We've been eaten! We have been well and truly eaten. We have been eaten very, very badly. I think we're going to be on our roof, aren't we? Oh, well, I say on our roof, on our head, basically. There's no roof. We are in trouble there. Oh, through the middle we go. Oh, it's kind of fun overtaking everything. You've got just this huge level of grip huge grip advantage over everything. It is good fun here. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Go-kart's tiny, so we can do this. I mean, this is the fight for the lead right here. I'm just going to go for it. Don't know if there's any crossover traffic going on. We should get round the outside. We've just got to build the lead as best we can. There's a roly-tumbly bus. Well, there was a gap there. Oh, we're going to be sat on again. No, don't do this. Don't do this to me. I think there is no traffic. I'm hoping there's no traffic. There's a bus behind us. Make a go-kart size wedge. Up the inside we go. Quickly, run free. Behind. Oh, that bus is going backwards. Oh, there's a bus in the way there, and you're going to block us in, aren't you? I cannot, because the other buses can force their way through. We're stuck on the wall, aren't we? Oh no, every time. Oh, we're going to get spun. Every time we got that through the gears, ready to go. I mean, some of the buses, even on normal damage here, we're 5 laps in and some of the buses are already dead. Just trying to get through the gears is not always so easy. I don't know if I don't know who I'm fighting for positions and who I'm not. We just overtake everything that we can. Around the outside we go once more. But are we going to get killed at the crossover point? Oh, keep the go-kart size gap there. If I was driving in anything other than this, that probably would have been trouble. Oh, I'm sliding around in a go-kart. Probably not a clever idea, is it? Please let them... Oh, we've actually got the fire through. One more lap to go. Hey! Victory is mine. And, hell, there we go. Racing go-karts against buses is a silly thing. I love the kart, though. It's huge amounts of fun. I'm sure at some point there will be an AI set. I did have a look trying to find a way to get the AI to use just like a one make, use whatever the player uses. I couldn't find a way to do it, but I'm sure at some point there will be a mod, or maybe the go-kart mod itself will come with an AI set just so everybody races karts. They are a really, really interesting thing to have. They are a really interesting thing to have that I hope I will enjoy playing around with some more. I hope you guys will have a go with this as well. It's fantastic to see unusual, different sorts of vehicles in a game like this. Yeah, you know, the lack of damage needs a little bit of work, and of course this is a very silly thing that I'm doing with it. At the end of the day, racing a go-kart against buses. It looks even sillier from replay camera. You also don't see very much from the replay camera because it's just bus, occasional drive ahead. Give it a try. This mod, it is on the Steam Workshop. Guys, that is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous watching the terrifying buses against the little cart. Yeah, give it a try. It's something different. Great fun to drive. Great fun to drive on the tarmac circuits. Can be a little fiddly in places, but on the whole, very good indeed. That though is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.